Stacy family, happy Monday. I would like to just draw your attention for a few minutes to the scripture in Ephesians 6 that is such an encouragement to our hearts. And it says, "Be not weary in well-doing, for in due season you will reap if you faint not." There is a day coming, hopefully about 60 days from now, when we should be able to go out into our gardens and yank some little cherry tomatoes right off of those vines and wash them off with a hose or wipe them off with your apron and just pop it right in your mouth. Oh, glorious day. It's going to be wonderful. It is just around the corner. The forecast for this coming Friday says we're going to have a low in the 30s. And with wind chill, they say it's going to feel like 20. But that's supposed to be the last of it. And hopefully we'll be diving into our next season then. Some of us have felt cooped up this winter and even this spring. Some of us have been struggling emotionally and mentally and physically with the tight quarters and not being able to get out and move around. And it does affect you mentally and emotionally and physically. There's no doubt that the stress and strain of this last season has been difficult and hard. But it is almost over. And we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's not a train. It's an actual light. And it's the light that we're coming out of this long, dark season. So I just want to encourage you today. If you are starting to feel cabin fever, if you are starting to feel the pressure, and you're starting to, push back emotionally and physically, I just want to encourage you that we're almost in a new season. And it's been a little interesting trying to navigate this one. We've hopefully set some good patterns in our families or maybe in our own lives, but we've probably also seen some ugly come out of ourselves, maybe a little short-tempered. I don't even want to name all the ugly that can come up because I speak as a guilty party. But I'm hoping that in this next season that we're going to find that we are going to grow some beautiful things in our lives. That this season of togetherness, that this season of, some of us have faced mortality. Some of the people in our congregation have walked hand in hand with death through this season. Some of us have walked hand in hand with our greatest fears, which is the death of someone that we love. Some of us have walked through the valley of the shadow of death ourselves, or as we walked through it, pushing in prayer those who were caught in that dark shadow. But we are coming out on the other side of it, and it is just around the corner. And in just a little while, we're not just going to be picking tomatoes. We're not just going to be eating peaches. We're not just going to be, riding our bikes and doing all the wonderful things that we're longing to do. We're going to be together. We're going to be back together. So I just want to remind you for a few moments, if I could just ask you to hold on a little bit longer, if I could just remind you that don't be fatigued in doing well. Due season is coming. Due season is almost here. Yay, right around the corner. And in due season we will reap if we faint not. We're not just going to reap the bountiful harvest that our gardens and our fruit trees are going to give us. We're going to reap the benefits of some of the seeds that were sown during this time. I think maybe we love each other a little more. Not that we didn't love each other before, but I think that because of what we've gone through, I think our love is richer for each other. I think that we have learned to appreciate our families and our church family and the ability to gather together. I think that due season is going to bring such a beautiful, bountiful crop from this season that we are almost concluding in these last few days. So hold on, brothers. Hold on, sisters. Due season is just around the corner. Due season is almost at the door. The Lord bless you and keep you and make his face to shine on you and give you peace. I love y'all. And I can't wait to see you in your skins very soon.